technically October 2nd. When I started this, it was supposed to be October 1st, but I'm 2 hours late. But we're going to not hold that against me, and we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. Welcome to my newest game. And hopefully it shows up because it wants to be sneaky. There we go. I have been looking forward to this one, so we're just going to go ahead and do this. Well, here we are. I made it just in time for Halloween, too. Despite today being Halloween, I don't see any decorations as I drive into town. Maybe they aren't big on Halloween here? I pulled into the driveway of my new home and get out. The furniture has already been delivered, so all that is left is for me to officially move in. I need to pick up a few things at the store. I might as well take care of that now. The town is small, so it's a quick walk to the grocery store. To my surprise, it's closed. I didn't think stores closed for Halloween. Come to think of it, the streets seem pretty empty. It's a small rural town, the main reason I chose it, but it didn't seem quite this empty when I saw the house before. There's a strange, lifeless feeling in the air, as though the town is almost abandoned.
Where is everyone?
Most people have already left.
I turn around to the sound of the voice and find myself facing a middle-aged man who looked rather puzzled to see me.
Sorry, what?
Who are you? Are you a visitor?
Actually, I just moved here.
Oh, that explains it. You see, I'm the mayor, so I'm used to recognizing everyone here.
I see.
You picked a poor time to move in. Everyone evacuates on Halloween because of the curse.
Curse.
Oh dear. You mean no one told you?
No, because nobody loves me enough to teach me these things. What did I miss? I feel so lost. No, I don't. This will be fun.
Told me what?
I thought I made it clear that everyone was supposed to... Oh, you bought the McKellis house, did you?
Maybe?
Yes, why?
Owen McKellis was intent on getting out of here. No wonder he didn't tell you about the curse. Probably thought you wouldn't buy the place if you knew.
I still don't understand what's going on.
Let me explain. Many years ago, there was a tragic death. Let's leave it at that.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Ever since then, this area has been cursed.
How exactly?
On Halloween, his spirit returns. He seeks to possess someone and then gets his revenge on the town.
This has nothing to do with me. Can't this spirit leave the town? Why Halloween?
It is the anniversary of his death.
So the spirit celebrates his death by wreaking havoc on random people.
That sounds about right.
Perhaps it is when his rage is most fierce.
Am I actually supposed to believe this story, or is it just a prank they play on newcomers? I love that look on her face.
Excuse me, I need to make my own preparations to leave.
He hurries past me, nearly knocking me over in his haste to get by, and all but runs down the street. That was extremely weird. It does seem like people have left town, though. This has got to be someone else I can ask to find out what's going on. Police station? Church. Yeah, church. The church seems like a good place to ask about curses, so I head to the church. It's nearly empty, although not entirely.
Oh, hello. Are you here to pray before leaving as well?
Not exactly. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I just moved here.
It's good to meet you. I'm Rita. Oh my, you picked a bad day to arrive, didn't you?
I didn't realize moving in on Halloween would be an issue. I'm Katie, by the way.
You mean no one warned you about the curse? How terrible.
Huh. There really is a curse then.
Yes, and if you know what's good for you, you'll get out with the rest of us.
This is also strange.
You have doubts, do you?
Always.
I have to admit I do, yes.
Well, just head over to the Historical Society, and you'll learn everything you need to know about the curse.
Alright, where's that? Do we have a map?
Thank you.
We didn't need one! Alright! The Historical Society, huh? Guess I should head over there and try to figure this thing out. I find the Historical Society pretty easy, and to my surprise, it's still open.
Can I help you with something?
A lot of things.
Considering the way the rest of the town is right now, I'm surprised anyone's here.
I'll be closing up soon. I don't believe we've met before, though. I'm Willow.
Hi, Willow!
Katie, I just moved into town.
Oh my. And today of all days.
I was told I can learn more about the curse if I came here.
That's right. This is the Historical Society, after all. So you can find everything related to our town's history here.
And it's really true that people evacuate the town every Halloween?
Yes, it's been going on so long now. I'm amazed people around the country don't know about it.
This is so weird. Let's learn about the curses. Look for evidence of the curse. You know enough already.
Where should I look to find information about the curse's origins?
Oh, you'll want to look all the way in the back at the newspaper articles from the 1800s.
Whoa. That's a long time ago. Yes, it is. I head back to the back room. There are documents and records of the town's history all over the place, but they become fewer and fewer the deeper I go. Soon I reached a small section marked 1800s. There's very little here, but a few yellowed newspaper articles that have been carefully preserved. The first one is from November 1st, 1832. Hermit hiding on Halloween. Okay. 29-year-old Matthew, known to be a recluse by his neighbors, was reported missing late last night, Halloween, after his house was found unexpectedly emptied by trick-or-treaters attempting to break in. Because that's what we do on Halloween. We say screw it if you don't open the door. We'll just get our candy anyway. Alright! Oh dear. Kiki. Please discourage the act of trespassing, but are asking anyone with any information on his whereabouts to report to the sheriff's office. I moved to the next newspaper, November 14th, 1832. Ooh, Matthew was found dead. He was found dead after vanishing on Halloween. Police have no leads on the disappearance of the 29-year-old until last night. His body was discovered in the woods roughly a quarter-mile outside of town by police just after nightfall. Evidence suggests he had been beaten to death at an unknown location before being transported to the place he was eventually found. The investigation is still going. Another article from December 6, 1832 is carefully preserved beneath it. Cold case. It has been almost 4 weeks since the death of Matthew, and police are still searching for suspects in this suspected murder. He was reclusive, the sheriff said when questioned about the lack of progress. This makes it difficult to pin down his motives or any enemies he might have had. He'd been considered strange by many local residents, and when asked, residents admit to being a little relieved that he was no longer around. Yay, neighbors! 'Cause, yay. So after months of searching, they didn't have any leads and were considered dropping the case. The next few articles has nothing to do with the curse, only town's history, but at last I spot the name here. Again. But this one is October 20th, 1833, almost a year later. Ooh, murderers caught. After a year, there's been a new break on his death. The group of 5 people, 4 teenagers and 1 adult, came forward Monday and confessed to assaulting and murdering him almost a year ago. The attack took place earlier that Halloween night while he was walking down the back roads towards his house from downtown, after which they relocated his body to the woods. Some of the attackers state they came forward with a confession so long after the incident because, in their word, he placed a curse on this town. According to the attackers, he used his dying breath to curse not only his killers, but the entire town, blaming everyone here for what happened to him, and that he swore to get his revenge next Halloween. Dun dun dun. There was something weird about him, one boy confessed. I honestly think he meant it. The police have yet to comment on any supernatural indication Yay, dyslexia! Implications of the dead. Finally, there's one more beside it from November 1st, 1833. Revenge from the grave. 5 culprits in the murders have been awaiting trial, died last night. The guard on duty shot all 5 of them before he killed himself. The officer had no known ties to Matthew, so his motives are unknown. Police declined to comment on the possibility that this was Matthew's promised revenge.
So that's how it all started, huh?
Let's do this.
Where should I look to find evidence of the curse?
Evidence? That would be scattered throughout our history. 10 years ago is when the evacuation started.
1800s. 2000s. It took you guys that long to start evacuating because of this? I would have been gone like the next year. Of course, at this point in time, I would have been dead, and my descendants would have been dead, and their descendants would have been dead, but somebody would have gotten the clue before the 10 years ago that this was not good. You just... 10 years ago, huh? Most of the documents and records on display seem to be highlighting the high points or low points, in this case, of the town history. There's a man nearby reading some of them, but he doesn't look up as I pass. Finally, I reached the framed notice from about 10 years ago. Evacuation notice. Stay safe this Halloween. Evacuate. In light of the incidents throughout the years, suggesting Matthew curse on the town was real and will affect anyone in the town border, it is requested that everyone evacuate on October 31st. This evacuation is voluntary, but highly encouraged. Police will help pay for any expenses. The curse appears to be restricted to the town and its immediate surroundings. Going at least 10 miles away is recommended. It'll be safe to return to town on November 1st. On the Day of the Dead. Okay! The police pay for people's expenses. They are really serious about this. Near the notice, there's an article titled Halloween Curse, How a Dead Man Terrifies Citizens of a Small Town. Do curses really exist? The inhabitants of this town would say yes, without a doubt. The story of this curse goes back to a man who died centuries earlier on Halloween and supposedly cursed the entire town with desire for revenge. Ever since then, strange, tragic incidents have happened on Halloween. A prison guard who murdered all his prisoners before turning a gun on himself, a mother who killed her children and 2 neighbors, a stranger from out of town who went on a shooting spree. The circumstances have always been different, but in every case, the culprit claims to have no memories of the crime. As each Halloween passed with a new tragedy, people began to whisper it was the dead man's spirit possessing a person each year to exact his revenge. Now that matches what the mayor told me. The rest of the article is related to the cursed documents, the incidents mentioned in the magazine articles, among others. If something awful happened every Halloween, I guess it's not surprising they started to believe in the curse. Why would I reread it? Giving me this option means I'm gonna do it! Which article should I reread? Hiding on Halloween, found, cold case, let's do this one. Evacuation notice, Halloween curse. Maybe they're just reposting it for those people that just skipped it too fast the first time through. Okay, yeah, that's enough.
I think I understand enough now.
Good, because it's actually about closing time.
Getting out of town to avoid the curse, huh?
Actually, I don't believe in the curse.
Free vacation day?
How do you explain all the evidence?
Evidence? It's all circumstantial. A few bad things happen on Halloween and people see a pattern where there isn't one.
Didn't something happen every Halloween, though?
Coincidence. Besides, once people started talking about the curse, that must have fed into it.
1832, 2020 something? And every year something happened? I vote for the not being coincidence. Or it could be, and just a very, very unlucky small town. And it's not like it's a metropolis where there are billions of people. Where, yeah, you expect something to happen every single day, but near teeny town. Looking over, there
Not
might be
surprised you
something
say
there.
that. Most people believe
Apparently,
in it.
I am a believer.
I've gotten used to being the only one who doubts.
I'm not surprised you say that. Most people believe in it. After all, I've gotten used to being the only one who doubts.
Doesn't it bother you?
Not really. Other people's superstition can't change what I believe.
Good for you.
How can you say that?
The man who's been reading the historical documents turns away from the display to fix us with a furious glare.
The curse exists. Doubting the curse is asking for trouble.
Won't matter if she's out of town!
Calm down, Joseph.
Calm down?
Ah, Joseph!
Disbelief like yours is what gets people killed.
No, people staying in town is what gets people killed.
I'm going to evacuate, so don't worry.
You evacuate even though you don't believe in the curse?
What else am I going to do? Spend the night all alone in an abandoned town? With everyone else gone, then there would be legitimate things to worry about.
I agree!
So if you need a ride, you're welcome to come with me. I usually carpool with my friend Rita.
Where do people go anyway?
Some visit relatives, some plan trips for this time of year. Most just go to the next town over, though. It's about 20 miles away. The motel there loves the business.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll bet.
The door opens and the woman I met in the church pokes her head in.
If anyone needs to carpool with me, you'd better hurry. Nearly everyone else is gone, and I won't wait much longer.
Hi, pretty church girl.
That's Rita. Since I don't drive, I usually go with her.
I stand corrected. Hi, Rita.
Don't leave without me!
Get in the car, dude. He races out of the building, and Willow and I follow.
What in the world? My tires!
She stares in horror at the car parked along the curb. 2 of its tires are flat.
It was just fine a minute ago.
You waited
God,
too long.
It's happening already!
Calm down.
Calm down. Calm down? We're all going to die!
Dude, just to start walking. You get to the edge of town. And then keep walking for 10 more miles. By the time you get that 10 miles, you are safe to turn around and come back. You'd be good. No, I guess we'll just take my car.
Bless you, darling. You're a lifesaver.
I hope so. They followed me up the road towards my new house. I can't say I'm crazy about this, but they're so upset I feel bad for not helping them out. When we reached the doorway, I glanced up at the house. I haven't even gone to properly move in yet. Under the circumstances, however, it seems my official move-in will have to wait a little longer. 1 whole day! I reach into my coat pocket for my keys. Huh?
Is something wrong?
My keys are gone.
What?
First my tires, now her keys. It started already.
No, 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 no!
How could the curse steal my keys? There must be a logical explanation. Okay, now I'm a little freaked out. We're gonna go with a logical explanation.
Yes, I'm sure there is.
Such as...
I was a little weirded out when I got here, so I probably dropped them without realizing.
Oh, sure, sure. You just happened to drop your keys and notice on today of all days.
And not notice on today of all days.
Hey, it makes a lot more sense than a curse.
Hey, do you hear that?
What?
Sounds like a car engine running somewhere.
A car?
And it's running?
They take off together in the direction of the sound. Willow and I follow. I'm happy to get out of here. Things are getting a little too weird for me. We find the car downtown. It's parked outside a small brick building with a sign that declares that it is the local inn.
The owner must be inside.
I just hope it isn't the killer.
As a group, we walk towards the indoors. The man standing just inside the inn.
Finally, some people. Say, what's going on around here?
Who are you?
Can we use your car?
What's with you guys?
You must be from out of town, aren't you?
Yeah, the name's Vinny. Came here looking for a room, but there's no one here. This is an inn, isn't it?
Hey, Vinny!
It is. But everyone else is already evacuated. We're the only ones left.
Whoa, evacuated? What's going on?
Apparently a few things. So, never mind. Let's just go. There's a curse on this town, and they believe in a curse. Yeah, we're just gonna go.
Yes, I quite agree. Vinny, can we use your car?
We're seriously evacuating the town? Sure, fine. You guys know more about it than I do.
Shaking his head, he walks to the inn door and pushes.
Huh?
Is something wrong?
Door won't open. Must have it backwards.
He pulls on the door instead. It doesn't budge.
What in the... You're telling me we're locked in?
What?
Joseph pushes past all of us and throws himself against the door. He struggles with it, frantically trying to get it open. Has no one heard of a window? They're the little sister brothers to the door? They're small. They normally open up and down, or they go left and right. You don't usually see doors go up and down. It happens. Those are garages. Alright, no more no more smart assery.
Panicking won't help. We need to deal with this logically.
Logically? Are you insane? We're still here on Halloween, and someone locked us in!
First, Rita's tires, then my keys, and now this.
Oh no. It's really starting to seem like someone is trying to keep us here.
It's happened already. He's already possessed someone, and we're his next victims!
No. The door must have locked accidentally. We'll go for that one.
Accidentally? How many times have you accidentally locked yourself in a public building?
A few? Actually? And I, at one point in time, left the keys on the outside and locked myself in. And I didn't have one of those unlatched thingies, and it was before cell phones. But yeah, we're not talking about that. Moving on!
Katie's right. It's strange. But when we rushed in here, we must have locked it by mistake.
Could someone fill me in? Did he just say someone was... possessed?
As if you don't know.
Huh?
You're automatically gonna blame the new guy.
Joseph, what are you implying?
That it's him! That's what I'm implying! He's the one who lured us in here!
Whoa, lured? Get real.
If it wasn't for you, at least we could leave on foot. Now we...
Window! A slow creak somewhere above us makes him fall silent. We all exchange glances. That sounds like someone walking around upstairs. Another creak comes from above us, followed by a thud.
Someone else is in here.
Or an innocent animal.
No one came
The
when I
door
rang
was
the
open.
bell.
It might have just been the wind knocking the shutters around.
Which hints at a window! We wait. But there aren't any further sounds coming from the second floor.
Should we go see?
No!
Honestly, I think we should focus on trying to get this door open. That's our real problem.
Wait, no!
Well, I'm going upstairs. Is anyone coming with me?
I am! Absolutely.
I'll go too.
Thank you, dear.
Leaving Willow, Joseph, and Vinny to work on the door, Rena and I headed up the inn's creaky staircase. At the top of the stairs, the hallway goes in two directions, with each wing of the inn having 4 rooms.
Hello?
There's no answers. The second floor is silent.
We should probably check the rooms, just to be sure.
I agree. Do you think we should stick together? We probably can cover more ground if we split up.
Have you not seen a horror flick? Read a horror book? Listened to ghost stories while you were camping? gotta stick together.
It's probably safest if we stick together. Besides, there aren't that many rooms.
Good point. I suppose we should start from the beginning with room 1.
Uh-huh. It hardly matters in this size. We walk together onto the left wing and open the first door. The small room looks cozy and also completely abandoned. We check the second room, same results. We open the third door and look inside.
What the?
Hi, officer! A police officer? That's about the last thing I expected. No! The town is abandoned. That means there's probably a bunch of people who aren't up to any good playing around in your town. Officers, that's what they're here for. It's the whole part of keeping peace. Peace.
Oh, Officer Mac, I'm so happy to know it was you that we heard walking around up here.
What are you folks doing here? I figured I was on my own.
We came because we saw a car.
Car? You mean there's someone else here?
There's quite a few of us now, actually.
We came upstairs because we heard noises and didn't realize anyone else was in here.
Why are you here, anyway?
Frank fell down in one of the rooms and hurt his leg. I've been searching the other rooms to find something he could use for a crutch. Just enough to get him downstairs and outside.
No brooms? What else could we use? Technically, we could use a broken chair leg if we broke the chair. I'm pretty sure we can MacGyver this.
Frank?
He's the innkeeper.
Well, you might as well stop looking for a crutch until we know if we can get that door open.
What?
The inn door's locked, and we're stuck inside unless we can get it open.
That's odd. Let's go talk to Frank. He must know where the key is.
Yeah, I would assume the innkeeper would know where his keys are. Mike leads us to the other wing to room 5. Inside, an elderly man is sitting on the bed.
Any luck?
Hi, Frank!
Not yet, but I'm afraid we have worse news. These folks say the inn door locked and trapped him inside.
No. Couldn't be possible without the keys.
I agree.
Where are the keys? I'll see if I can get the door open.
Always keep them with me.
He reaches into his pockets and tosses the set of keys to Mike.
The big brass one is for the front door.
Are these the only keys? Where were you here? Oh, were you in here the entire time? We'll go for other keys.
Yeah,
You're sure?
yeah,
And there's no way to lock the inn without them.
yeah.
Wait here, Frank. I'll be back for you as soon as we get the door open.
Don't go alone.
As if I'm going anywhere.
Downstairs in the lobby, Willow and Vinny are standing by the door. It doesn't look like they've made any progress. Oh! Hi! I didn't actually see the chat! Hi! I am 34 minutes into this, and I will put this on my YouTube channel, so you can catch up if you'd like. I'm only in for 15 more minutes, so we'll see how bad it gets, but what's the synopsis is, the main character is Kate, and she's moved into town, and it's the day of Halloween, and the town is basically abandoned. She runs into the mayor, he's like, they didn't tell you? Yeah, you should leave now. And we're like, nah, not going to. So we found a few people in our process of not going to. When we finally decided we were going to leave, that's when the stuff started happening. At this point in time, somebody's tires have been slashed. Someone else mysteriously dropped her keys. Then they heard a car, followed the noise, went inside the building, found a dude, but now the door's locked and they can't get out. Because apparently, nobody believes in windows. Alright, carrying on dancing. Joseph paces nearby looking miserable and even more distressed than when we left. They look up.
Officer Mike.
Hi, we brought more people.
It turns out he was the one we heard. He was helping Frank.
You both, all of you left Frank by himself. You guys left the old dude by himself, knowing the town's cursed. Oh, you all be dumbasses.
Frank's here too?
He hurt his leg, so he's still upstairs for now.
However, he has the keys to the front door, so we should be able to get out of here.
But if Frank says is true, it doesn't make sense that the door would have locked behind us.
Keys? You have keys? We're saved!
Mike hurries down the stairs and over to the door while Rita and I follow. He takes a large brass key and inserts it into the lock. It fits smoothly, then he twists it and tries the door. Nothing happens.
Well, that's strange.
He tries again.
The key works, but it still won't open.
Could something be blocking the door? Is it just broken? Is there not a window?
Some sort of barricade set up outside? That's
Can
possible.
you not see what's on the other side?
Then there's nothing to worry about. Whoever trapped us in here would be stuck outside.
Unless it came in via a window.
Unless it was one of us. Who came in last?
Are you honestly suggesting one of us block the door from the outside without us noticing?
Didn't you have to come in, but be outside to block the... No logic!
It's possible. If they set it up so they could pull it towards the door as it's shut.
Not possible.
You seem to have put a lot of thought into this, Joseph.
Not really, Wait, are you accusing me?
Calm down, all of you. Accusing one another won't get us anywhere. Let's sit down and talk about this rationally.
You want to sit and talk? We should be finding a way to bust out!
If one of us really is possessed by the spirit of Matthew Hare, a situation like that is exactly what could give him the opening he needs to claim a victim.
Or for someone to panic and do something irrational.
The best thing we can do is keep an eye on one another until morning comes.
How about the old man upstairs? Nobody remember the old man downstairs? Okay. He walks into the inn's common room and sits down. After a moment, the rest of us do the same. I don't like being trapped here. Is there really a chance one of us did it on purpose? For a while, we just all look at each other.
Well, at least we can all agree that I didn't do it.
Thumbs up for Vinny.
Why?
Whoa, you all came in after me. The door was working fine then, and you all had your eyes on me the entire time.
He has a point.
Yeah, but how do we know you didn't rig it so it would break after a set amount of time?
You've gotta be kidding me.
We can sit around here throwing around what-if ideas all night, but it won't get us anywhere. Does anyone have any proof, any hard evidence that might point toward a culprit?
It was Willow.
Excuse me?
You're the one who noticed Vinny's car. If not for you, none of us would be in here.
You guys all heard the sound.
That's your hard evidence? I pointed out a car we might be able to use to escape?
But we couldn't use it to escape because we got locked in here. He has a point.
You're always denying the curse exists too. That's the perfect cover for Matthew Hayer. Use your natural behavior to make us all lower our guard.
I'll admit, it does look like more evidence points toward Willow than anyone else right now.
This is unbelievable.
Are you going to kill me?
Dude, if she was going to kill you, she would have already killed you. You are annoying as fuck.
No!
Lies. I know you are. I've always known I'd die this way.
Now calm down. No one needs to die.
What do you recommend we do?
Nothing.
Sorry, what?
If no one tries anything, nothing needs to be done. As long as we keep an eye on each other for the rest of the night, nothing can go wrong.
Anybody bring a deck of cards?
I'm certainly not going to try anything.
No, don't believe it! Don't believe it!
Calm down.
I've heard the stories. I know how it'll be. Should wait until we fall asleep and then...
I will not fall asleep while guarding you. I promise.
You can say that now, but we'll be the ones to pay the price!
I'm gonna do some loading real quick. No, I'm not. Alright. He lunges at Willow's, raising him. Where did the hammer come from?
No!
2 guns fire at the same time. Ooh, achievement. First blood. 1 victim. Joseph's body falls limp to the ground. What? Mike and Vinny both have guns drawn, aimed at Joseph.
Thank you. God, thank you so much.
I can't believe he tried to kill you.
I know. Oh my goodness. Does this mean Joseph was the one possessed?
I would like to believe so.
Just a minute. Why does this guy have a gun?
How did you get downstairs? I thought you had a broken leg. We left you upstairs. The commotion seems to have motivated Frank enough for him to painfully hobble his way downstairs. Okay, that makes sense.
Me? What's it to you?
Seems awfully suspicious.
Oh my. Now that I think about it, Vinny is the whole reason we're trapped in the inn.
I see. So there's a chance Joseph was merely frightened, not possessed.
Where'd he get the hammer?
All nuts.
Please, stay calm.
Calm? I stop at a small town on my way home to be with my family. Nice little town to spend Halloween. Or so I think. Next thing I know, I'm locked in an inn with a bunch of crackpots who believe one of them is possessed.
Things have been pretty strange around here, though.
Nothing has happened here tonight that can't be explained away by paranoia.
He has a point.
Yes, I quite agree. There is no curse. Everyone is just letting their fear override their common sense.
You have no real reason to suspect me of anything.
Then you won't mind sitting with us here all night long. Yes?
I don't want to be rude, but it seems to me you're awfully eager for us all to stay together overnight.
Is there a problem? Seems like the safest solution to me.
Consider you're
It's
stuck in a
just-
building because you can't find a window.
We'll probably fall asleep, but you're trained to stay awake even when you're tired, aren't you?
I can assure you I'll be awake to protect everyone.
To protect us, or to kill us.
Rita, sweetheart, he's got guns. And extra bullets. And his gun probably has 6 to like 9 bullets in there. And there is a bullet for each of you.
You actually suspect me?
Matthew Hare could possess anyone, even you.
Have I given you any reason to suspect me?
Well, it just occurred to me that you were upstairs when we got here, only we didn't know that for a while. You could have done something to the door ahead of time to trap us in here.
That's absurd.
It is possible, but logically, he would have to assume that if he fiddled with the door, somebody would still go through it to be trapped. And with everybody supposed to be already gone out of town, it would have been pointless and a waste of his time. And then it made it hard when he was going to take the old man outside when they fixed his leg. Speaking of which, how's your leg, dude?
I hate to mention it, but I couldn't help but notice how interested you were in it, picking someone to blame too.
What are you talking about? I was trying to get to the bottom of this whole thing.
Still, if all we have to do is sit together, it doesn't matter who we think is possessed. Asking so many questions just makes us suspicious. One another.
Fine. What do you want me to do?
I think I would feel much safer if you were locked in another room.
You want to lock me in another room? I suppose the rest of you will be out here together. Doesn't anyone else find it just a bit suspicious that Rita wants me, the person who has vowed to defend all of you, locked up so I can't reach you?
What are you implying?
Just take the gun away from him! Just like, dude, we'll put the gun locked in another room, and then, like, all of us don't have any weapons, and so that we have to literally pull each other's teeth and bite each other to death. Or use furniture. Moving on! She jumps to her feet. Mike also stands and draws his gun.
I'm saying I think the real person Matthew Hare is possessed is you, Rita.
No, it really is you, isn't it?
Vinny jumps to his feet as well. He has his gun drawn again. He aims it at Mike, but he hesitates. Any second now, Mike will shoot Rita. If Vinny shoots him first, we'll save her, but Mike might die instead. Oh. So I get to pick who dies next. Oh. Why you do the itty bitty mighty mo? Fiddlesticks. Alright, we're gonna believe in the officer. Mike knows what he's doing. I don't believe he's possessed. His plan is a good one, and Rita's ejection is suspicious. We have to trust him.
Don't do it!
Do it. Vinny glances at me and then slowly lowers his gun. Mike fires his gun and hits her in the chest. Oh, there's blood splatters!
I don't know what you were planning, but I won't let it happen.
Bye-bye, churchgoer.
I wasn't planning anything.
Mike fires again. This is horrible. When Rita goes still, he turns on us.
I'm sorry.
You really think it was her?
I don't know. She might have just been scared like Joseph.
Guess we're all sitting around together tonight after all. Huh?
Yes. Yes, I think that is for the best.
I sure hope that's over. It's a long, tense night together, I don't manage to get any sleep at all. When morning arrives, all of us who are sitting together are so alive, it's a welcome relief. Soon people begin returning to town. They'll be able to break us out of the inn. Technically, this is my home now. I should get on with moving in as I intended to do. But the memories of what happened in the inn still haunt me. Everyone says we were lucky to get away with only 2 people dying. They consider us fortunate. I don't feel fortunate at all. One way or another, I'm getting out of this town as soon as I can. Maybe then the nightmares will stop. Ending. Kate moves out. Alright! We finished one of the endings in just under an hour. Oh, I'm gonna play this tomorrow and try different options. This is honestly epic. And I will always remember that that inn did not have a single window. Alright. And with that, it is almost 3 o'clock, so I'm going to give you a hug and hope you have a wonderful day. I gotta go to bed, but I will upload this on YouTube first. Rest well. Have a good day.